UEFA Champions League briefing October 23, 2024. The third round of the UEFA Champions League will feature a marquee matchup as Barcelona hosts Bayern Munich. Both teams currently have 3 points and are closely ranked, making this a highly competitive encounter. In their last Champions League match, Barcelona achieved a resounding 5-0 victory over Young Boys, with Lewandowski scoring twice. Following that, they secured consecutive wins in La Liga against Alaves and Sevilla, temporarily leading Real Madrid by 3 points. Young player Gavi is making his return to the pitch after a year, generating excitement among fans. Bayern Munich, on the other hand, suffered a defeat against Aston Villa in their last Champions League outing. However, in the Bundesliga, Harry Kane scored a hat-trick against Stuttgart, ending his goal drought. The team is dealing with injury issues, as midfielder Pavlovic has unfortunately suffered a fracture and will be sidelined for several weeks. Additionally, this round will also see a reunion between Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. The two teams faced off in last year's Champions League final, where Real Madrid emerged victorious. Both teams are in good form this season, promising an exciting match. In summary, the key matches in this round of the Champions League include Barcelona vs Bayern Munich and Real Madrid vs Borussia Dortmund, which fans can look forward to. Premier League briefing October 23, 2024. Key information points. 1. Arsenal defender William Saliba has been dropped by many fans due to suspension and a challenging upcoming schedule. Analysis indicates that Arsenal's next 3 matches against Liverpool, Newcastle, and Chelsea will be tough. 2. In terms of consistency, Arsenal's Gabriel, Manchester City's Gvardiol, and Liverpool's Konate are the most reliable defenders. They not only provide stable defensive performances, but also contribute offensively. 3. On the attacking front, low-cost defenders like Wolves' Ait-Nouri, Brentford's Collins, Leicester City's Justin, and Aston Villa's Digny have excelled, showcasing impressive goal and assist statistics. 4. From an offensive perspective, Gabriel, Tet, and Romero pose the greatest goal threat among defenders. In terms of assists, Liverpool's Davies and Alexander-Arnold have stood out. 5. Leicester City has been penalised with point deductions for violating profit and sustainability rules, posing a new challenge for the Premier League. Although the league may appeal, even if successful, Leicester will still face point deductions, which could damage the league's credibility. Overall, this briefing provides fans with a comprehensive selection of defender options, while also addressing new challenges facing the league. The content is thorough and highlights key points, presenting a complete picture of the current state of the Premier League. Serie A briefing October 23, 2024. Based on multiple articles, we can summarize the following points. 1. Former Italy national team coach Prandelli believes that Inter Milan and Napoli are better prepared in the race for this season's Serie A title, noting that Napoli's coach Spalletti has changed his coaching approach since the European Championship. 2. Prandelli stated that both Napoli and Inter Milan excel in squad building and match analysis capabilities, giving them an advantage in the title race. Juventus, under a new coach, is adapting to a new tactical system and will need time. 3. Reports indicate that Manchester United sent scouts to watch Napoli's match against Empoli, focusing on Georgian forward Kvaratskhelia and defender Buongiorno. However, United fans are not particularly interested in signing these players. 4. Overall, the Serie A title race this season is likely to be contested between Napoli and Inter Milan, while other teams will need time to adapt to new tactical systems. Although Manchester United is interested in 2 Serie A stars, fans are not particularly supportive of their acquisition. La Liga briefing October 23, 2024. 1. The La Liga match between Barcelona and Atletico Madrid may take place in Miami, a controversial decision. Reports suggest that the match originally scheduled for December 22 at Barcelona's Olympic Stadium may be moved to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. This requires approval from FIFA, UEFA, and the Spanish Football Federation. If approved, it would mark the first time La Liga matches are held outside of Spain. La Liga president Tebas has expressed a desire to move a match to Miami. but Atletico Madrid player Jimenez criticized the plan. 2. Chelsea has inquired about Getafe midfielder Christian Uche. The 21-year-old Nigerian player joined Getafe from a third-tier club for €500,000 this summer and has caught Chelsea's attention with his impressive performances. Reports indicate that Chelsea is closely monitoring Uche's situation, believing his strength and speed are well suited for the Premier League. However, Uche is currently focused on his commitment to Getafe, with a contract until 2028, and the club hopes to extend his contract. In summary, the potential move of a La Liga match outside Spain has sparked controversy, while Chelsea has shown interest in a rising Getafe midfielder. These are significant news items in this La Liga briefing. Real Madrid injury update October 23, 2024. Key information points. 1. Real Madrid is facing multiple injuries to key players, including defenders Alaba, Brahim Diaz, and Carvajal, as well as forward Rodrigo. The latest news suggests that goalkeeper Courtois is also doubtful due to a muscle injury. 2. Although Real Madrid has backup goalkeeper Lunin, Courtois' absence will still impact the team's strength. This may give Barcelona an advantage in the upcoming El Clasico this Saturday. 3. However, Real Madrid recently achieved a 5-2 victory over Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League, with star Vinicius scoring a hat-trick, showcasing excellent form. He is expected to be a contender for an award at the Ballon d'Or ceremony next Monday. 4. This El Clasico will feature a showdown between the top 5 scorers from both teams, with Real Madrid's Mbappe and Barcelona's Lewandowski being the focal points. In summary, with Real Madrid struggling with injuries, they may find it challenging to compete at full strength in the upcoming El Clasico, creating an opportunity for a well-performing Barcelona. However, Vinicius's outstanding performance keeps Real Madrid in contention. This highly anticipated match will be a clash of two powerhouse forwards. Manchester City briefing October 23, 2024. This briefing will summarize Manchester City's upcoming Champions League group stage match against Sparta Prague. According to the articles, Manchester City won their last Premier League match 2-1 against Wolves, while Sparta Prague also secured a 2-1 victory in their domestic league against Liberec. Both teams are in good form, making this Champions League group stage match an exciting encounter. In terms of injuries, Manchester City will be without Rodri, Oscar Bob, De Bruyne, and Walker, with Ake also facing uncertainty. Sparta Prague has only 2 players, Emmanuel Garcia and Elias Kobat, unavailable due to injuries. From the predicted lineup, Manchester City is expected to field a defense led by Ederson, Akanji, Diaz, and Gvardiol, with Gundogan and Nunez in midfield, and Bernardo, Foden, Grealish, and Haaland in attack. Sparta Prague may line up with Vindal, Panak, and Zelensky in defense, with Karanin and Lassie in midfield, and Bermancevic, Romani, and Halislin up front. Overall, with a strong squad and home advantage, Manchester City is expected to secure a victory in this Champions League group stage match, potentially establishing a lead in the first half. However, as newcomers to the Champions League, Sparta Prague will not easily concede, making this match worth watching. Inter Milan briefing October 23, 2024. Inter Milan is set to face Swiss team Young Boys in the Champions League group stage. As the unbeaten leaders of this season's Champions League, Inter has already secured 4 points in the group, while their opponents, Young Boys, have had a disastrous start with 2 consecutive losses. Inter previously performed well against Manchester City and Red Star Belgrade, showing solid defense and decent attacking play. Coach Inzaghi will continue to rely on his experienced starting lineup. However, Inter has recently encountered defensive issues in Serie A, although they have won their last 3 league matches. In contrast, Young Boys are struggling, having suffered 2 heavy defeats in the group stage and facing serious defensive problems. They have only managed 2 wins in the Swiss Super League and have recently changed coaches. New coach Magny will lead Young Boys against the strong Inter side. Overall, Inter is expected to secure a victory away from home, leveraging their experience and overall strength. Their defensive and attacking capabilities should be on display in this match, while Young Boys will find it challenging to turn their fortunes around. AC Milan update October 23, 2024. This briefing will provide an overview of AC Milan's latest situation, including upcoming matches, recent performances, and related event information. 1. Upcoming match. AC Milan will host Bologna on October 26. Both teams' leading scorers, Christian Pulisic and Santiago Thomas Castro, are among the top 10 in the Serie A scoring chart, promising an exciting offensive showdown. 2. Recent performance. In their last match, AC Milan defeated club Brugge 3-1 at home, registering 14 shots and outshooting their opponents by 5. Bologna, on the other hand, lost 0-2 away to Aston Villa, managing only 11 shots. 3. Event information. The match will take place on October 26 at 12 p.m. at Bologna's Renato Dall'Era Stadium and can be streamed live on Paramount+. According to the latest odds, the predicted score for AC Milan vs Bologna is 2-2. In summary, this match is expected to be a high-scoring Serie A clash worth watching. We will continue to monitor AC Milan's latest developments to provide fans with timely event information. Bayern Munich vs Barcelona Champions League briefing October 23, 2024. Highlights. 1. This Champions League group stage match is a significant clash between two powerhouse teams, with the new Champions League format allowing for more frequent encounters. 2. Barcelona is coached by former Bayern Munich manager Hans Flick, which adds a special emotional element to facing his former team. 3. Bayern Munich star player Lewandowski will be up against the club he served for many years, promising an exciting individual showdown. 4. Both teams are in good form, with Barcelona recently winning 5-0, while Bayern Munich suffered a 1-0 away defeat to Aston Villa, making this match an opportunity for both sides to prove themselves. In summary, this Champions League group stage match is a significant clash between two elite teams, with the new format facilitating more frequent encounters. Barcelona's coach Hans Flick faces his former team, adding emotional weight to the match. Bayern Munich star Lewandowski will compete against his longtime club, promising an exciting individual battle. Both teams are in good form, making this match a chance for them to reaffirm their strength. Chelsea's recent performances have drawn attention from fans and experts alike. In their recent 2-1 loss to Liverpool, Chelsea displayed some bright spots, but ultimately could not prevent their opponents' counterattacks. Among the highlights, Chelsea's new signing Pedro Neto caught the eye of Chelsea legend Frank Lampard. Lampard believes Neto injected energy into Chelsea's attack after coming on and should be given a starting opportunity in the next match. Despite facing challenges such as suspensions and injuries to key players, Neto's performance stood out. Lampard feels that Neto should start in the upcoming match against Newcastle to prove his worth. Overall, while Chelsea's recent performances need improvement, Neto's contributions have injected new life into the team. If Neto can continue to showcase his talent in the next match, it could bring more hope for Chelsea. This briefing synthesizes multiple articles focusing on Benfica Football Club. 1. Benfica faced Feyenoord in the Champions League, and both clubs' foundations collaborated on various community service activities in Lisbon, providing special experiences for local children, refugees, the disabled, and the elderly. These activities aim to leverage the power of football to foster social cohesion and confidence among diverse groups. 2. Chelsea's new U21 head coach, Felipe Coelho, hails from Portugal and has worked within the Benfica system for many years, bringing his European football philosophy to Chelsea. As a key figure in nurturing new talent for Chelsea's first team, Coelho's work is under close scrutiny. 3. Atletico Madrid will face Lille in the Champions League, a crucial battle. After suffering a 4-0 defeat to Benfica in their last match, Atletico needs to rally and leverage their home advantage to overcome a strong Lille side. 4. The Bermuda U12 youth team achieved notable success at the Star Cup in Norwich, England, defeating both Benfica and Arsenal, providing valuable international experience for the young team. In summary, this briefing focuses on Benfica's initiatives in community service and talent development, while also touching on other clubs' developments in youth training and Champions League events. The content is rich, with highlighted information points that meet the requirements. Napoli Team Briefing October 23, 2024. Based on the provided articles, we can summarize the following key points. 1. Napoli has performed exceptionally well in this season's Serie A, currently sitting at the top of the table, leading by 3 points. 2. In their match against Empoli, Napoli made history by featuring 3 Scottish players simultaneously in a Serie A match for the first time. These players are McTominay, Gilmour, and Henderson. 3. In this match, Gilmour made his first Serie A start. Although he had a mediocre first half, he improved in the second half, showcasing his potential. 4. Napoli's coach Conte expressed satisfaction with Gilmour's performance, considering him an outstanding player and an important option for the team. Overall, this briefing highlights Napoli's impressive performance this season and the historic achievement of their Scottish newcomers in Serie A, reflecting the coach's recognition and expectations for the new players. The content is concise and impactful, emphasizing key points that meet the requirements. Borussia Dortmund suffers heavy defeat October 23, 2024. Summary. This briefing focuses on Borussia Dortmund's heavy defeat against Real Madrid in the Champions League. Dortmund led 2-0 at halftime but faced a strong comeback from Real Madrid in the second half, ultimately losing 2-5. Dortmund's premature celebration on Twitter drew ridicule from their opponents, and this overconfidence proved costly. Real Madrid star Vinicius exploded in the second half, scoring a hat-trick and contributing to other players' goals, achieving a remarkable turnaround. This match once again demonstrated that anything can happen on the football field until the final whistle. Dortmund's early celebration behavior elicited mockery from another Bundesliga team, Wolfsburg, who had also experienced a comeback defeat against Real Madrid in the Champions League. This match highlighted the unpredictability of football, where even the strongest leads can vanish in an instant. In conclusion, this match serves as a reminder that overconfidence and premature celebrations can be dangerous in football, and teams must remain vigilant and focused until the final moment. Liverpool Team Update October 23, 2024. 1. Liverpool has had an excellent start to the season, currently leading the Premier League table. However, the team faces contract expiration issues with some key players, including Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Van Dijk. 2. Former Liverpool midfielder Didi Hamann believes that if Salah leaves, Liverpool should consider signing Manchester United's lone Chelsea player Jadon Sancho or Arsenal's Bukayo Saka as his successor. 3. Hamann also stated that if Real Madrid comes calling for Trent Alexander-Arnold, it would be hard for him to refuse. He considers Alexander-Arnold a Scottish Galactico player, technically gifted and among the best free-kick takers in England. 4. Liverpool is currently facing significant injury issues, with forward Diogo Jota injured in the last league match and unable to travel to Germany for the Champions League. Additionally, goalkeeper Alisson, midfielder Harvey Elliott, and forward Federico Chiesa are also sidelined due to injuries. 5. Liverpool is collaborating with cloud storage company Wasabi Technologies to utilize its automated content indexing technology, significantly enhancing the efficiency and accuracy of the team's content creation, providing fans with more quality content. In summary, Liverpool has performed well this season but faces contract expiration and injury issues with key players. At the same time, the team is leveraging new technology to improve content creation efficiency, providing fans with more quality content. Paris Saint-Germain underperforming October 23, 2024. Based on multiple articles, we can summarize the following points. 1. Paris Saint-Germain faced a difficult draw in the Champions League group stage, managing only a 1-1 home draw against Dutch team PSV, missing the chance to secure 3 points. 2. PSG's attacking performance was subpar, as they dominated possession but failed to capitalize on opportunities. Star forward Dembele had a lackluster performance, missing several good chances. 3. PSG's midfield also struggled, lacking the necessary control and creativity, making it difficult for them to maintain sustained pressure in attack. 4. Goalkeeper Donnarumma made a mistake that led to the opponent's goal, further compounding the team's difficulties. 5. Overall, this draw exposed some issues for PSG in the Champions League, and they need to find solutions quickly to ensure their goal of advancing from the group stage. In summary, this draw is undoubtedly an unfavorable result for Paris Saint-Germain, and they need to make adjustments in upcoming matches to achieve better results in the Champions League. Tottenham Hotspur Team Briefing October 23, 2024. This briefing synthesizes two articles about Tottenham Hotspur. 1. A preview report for Tottenham Hotspur's Europa League match against AZ Alkmaar. Tottenham Hotspur, as a favorite in the Europa League, is striving for the long-awaited championship. They recently achieved a significant victory over London rivals West Ham, maintaining an unbeaten record in the Europa League. In this match, they will host a struggling AZ Alkmaar, and given their excellent home performance and the opponent's recent poor form, Tottenham Hotspur is expected to continue their unbeaten streak. 2. The Tottenham Hotspur women's team will face Chelsea Women in the Women's Super League. Chelsea Women are currently unbeaten in the Women's Super League, while Tottenham Hotspur Women have been struggling, with only 1 win and 3 losses. Chelsea Women, playing at home and in good form, are expected to defeat their opponents and maintain their lead. In summary, Tottenham Hotspur's men's team is performing well in the Europa League, maintaining an unbeaten record and aiming for success. However, the women's team is facing pressure in their upcoming match against strong opponents Chelsea Women. Overall, Tottenham Hotspur is striving for championship success this season. FC Porto Briefing October 23, 2024. Based on multiple articles, we can summarize the following key points. 1. FC Porto will face 4th-tier team Sint-Truiden in the third round of the Portuguese Cup this Sunday. This marks the beginning of Porto's title defense in the Portuguese Cup, as they seek to win this championship for the 4th consecutive time. 2. Sint-Truiden is in good form, remaining unbeaten in their last 6 league matches, and sitting second in the league standings. They faced Porto in last season's Portuguese Cup, suffering a heavy 0-5 defeat, but this time they hope to cause a major upset. 3. Porto has performed well in the league, losing only 1 match and ranking second in the standings. However, they have not won in their last 2 matches in the Europa League, drawing 1-1 against Porto. 4. Porto's coach Vitor Bruno will be without injured forward Fran Navarro, defender Ivan Marcano, and Zaidu. Nevertheless, they have a strong starting lineup and are expected to comfortably defeat Sint-Truiden. In summary, Porto is expected to advance easily in this match as a strong team, continuing their title defense in the Portuguese Cup. While Sint-Truiden is in good form, facing Porto at home will be a daunting task. RB Leipzig vs Liverpool Champions League Preview October 23, 2024. This Champions League match will take place at the Red Bull Arena in Germany, where Liverpool will challenge RB Leipzig. Liverpool is currently unbeaten in the Champions League, while their opponent RB Leipzig has yet to earn any points this season, suffering 2 consecutive losses. For the home team RB Leipzig, Belgian forward Lois Openda is doubtful due to injury sustained in the last league match. On the other hand, Liverpool forward Diogo Jota did not travel with the team to Germany, as he was injured during the recent Premier League victory over Chelsea, joining the injury list that includes Alisson, Federico Chiesa, Harvey Elliott, and Connor Bradley. RB Leipzig currently ranks second in the Bundesliga, tied on points with leaders Bayern Munich but with a significant goal difference. They remain unbeaten in the league but have faced 2 defeats in the Champions League against strong opponents. In contrast, Liverpool has performed excellently in both the Premier League and Champions League, achieving 7 consecutive wins across all competitions, with only 1 loss in the Premier League. Liverpool previously defeated RB Leipzig 2-0 at this venue in February 2021. In summary, Liverpool is in excellent form and likely to secure a victory away from home, while RB Leipzig needs to turn their fortunes around quickly in the Champions League. Club Brugge Briefing October 23, 2024. Key information points. 1. AC Milan will face Club Brugge in the third round of this season's Champions League. AC Milan has suffered 2 consecutive losses in the Champions League and urgently needs a home victory. 2. AC Milan has shown improvement in Serie A, achieving a record of 4 wins and 1 draw, but they have yet to perform at their best in the Champions League, currently ranking 32nd. This match is crucial for Milan to secure a win. 3. Club Brugge lost 3-0 to Dortmund in their first Champions League match, but bounced back with a 1-0 away victory against Sturm Graz, boosting their morale. Although they have little hope of advancing to the knockout stage, they still have a chance to create surprises in the group stage. 4. Historical encounters show that Club Brugge has defeated AC Milan 1-0 twice in the 2003-2004 Champions League group stage, while Milan eliminated them 2-0 in the 1990-91 European Cup knockout stage. 5. In this match, Milan's coach Fonseca hopes the team can continue their good form in Serie A and achieve their first victory in the Champions League. Club Brugge aims to create surprises and earn valuable points away from home. In summary, AC Milan and Club Brugge will face off in a key Champions League match. Milan urgently needs a home victory to redeem themselves after 2 losses, while Brugge hopes to create surprises. Both teams have had exciting encounters in the past, promising an entertaining match.